things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, Lady Freya Salazar surprised us all by going ahead and getting herself involved in some voodoo magic. She has gotten to the point in her mischief skill where she is powerful enough to bind someone's life force to a doll and play around with them. So, without wasting time, she decided to center her efforts onto Marigold, Lady Marigold, Coven Rose, our alchemist. Because Marigold's been trying to befriend the Queen, which she fell out of friendship in the previous episode, but she got really close. I'm pretty sure she tipped over and then that faded away over the course of the episode. But Freya is a bit suspicious of it, or maybe she just doesn't like the fact that Marigold is showing a lot more interest in her dear sister, the Queen, more so than the others have shown in the past, and maybe she's trying to make sure that her sister and Queen stay safe in the future. But guys, we're going to jump into this episode without any further ado. We don't have anything entirely special. Oh, no, we do. We do have something special with Marigold, actually. So Freya has been trying to get her wellness skill up and meditate as well a lot, which I'm happy about. It's nice to see her focusing on herself, which, I mean, she does do. But look at the amount of skills she has, but at the same time, I do want that wellness to hopefully max out, like, the mischief skill. I would have preferred that, but she's working on it. She's working on it. However, today, guys, Marigold is going to be taking a very special trip. She is going to be taking a trip to Glimmerbrook to visit the previous alchemist's daughter, Zora Alcandrica, because she has grown into a little toddler. I've gone ahead, given her a makeover, and Marigold wants to go visit her and check her out, just to see who her heiress is going to be in the future for her particular role, if she doesn't die anytime soon. But it's good, I think, for the spellcasters to keep in touch with their own kind within the coven, because of how isolated they usually are in terms of culture, practice, and understanding, all of those kind of things. So I think she'd be very interested, especially because she doesn't have a daughter of her own, to go ahead and make sure that Zora is okay. It kind of falls under her responsibility, because nobody else in the coven is going to care, in all honesty. So it is late at night. Hopefully she is not too busy or sleeping. But we're going to take Marigold, and she can take a trip to Glimmerbrook. It is for coven reasons, so I don't think they would mind. And we are going to visit little baby Zora. I'm quite excited to see her. The last time we saw her, a lot of tragedy was going down, like the fact that Rose was dying. But it's been a few episodes. I think it is safe to say that we have largely healed, have we not, guys? Have we not? I think we're all quite in love with Marigold. Okay, here we go. We have arrived at the Glimmerbrook Embassy. And oh my goodness, do you guys see her? I see her. Right over here. This is our little Zora Alcandrica. She inherited brown hair, and her mother was a blonde, so I'm assuming she got the brown hair from her father, who was an old man at the time, so we didn't get to see what his actual hair color is, but since she actually randomly generated dark brown hair in the game, and so I just kept that and thought, hey, that's probably from her father, because typically I like my girls having the father's hair color to switch things up. But let's take a good look at her. She is super adorable. Look at her, she's so cute. This is little Zora Alcandrica, everyone. Oh, so precious, so precious. She's got these pretty honey-colored eyes, dark brown hair, rounded ears, of course, because the spellcasters don't have sharp ears. And there we go. This is what she looks like. Let me know what you guys think. She's so cute. She just seems like such a friendly little kid. It's like she has no worries in the world. She's never known any grief at all. I think our vampire here, Arya Frost, actually treats her very kindly, and that's very nice to see. And I hope she grows up into a wonderful woman, but oh, she's adorable. Okay, Marigold, you can come here. Why don't you give her a friendly introduction and then maybe chat with her a little bit. But this is so exciting. This is so exciting. She's so cute. I always love seeing the little kids. They're adorable. And obviously seeing them grow up, it's really fun, but oh, now she's very sad. Why is that? Let's tell her a story, maybe? Tell her a story. Tell her a nice story. Oh, she's thinking about Marigold. She's probably asking about who are you? What do you do? Although she's a kid, she's a toddler, she probably doesn't know that much, but I'm sure she'll be wondering who is she. And who knows, because of how young she is and the fact that Marigold's an alchemist, she might think that Marigold is her mother, and she might actually start seeing Marigold as her mother. Because she's never known anyone else, right? Apart from Arya Frost, so we have that going on, but then Arya Frost is a vampire, so I'm sure Marigold is probably the first spellcaster Zora has come into contact with, especially because she lives life within the Coven way of living. But let's check on the little baby and see if she needs anything. Oh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh, Arya Frost decided to check on her. Well, that's sweet. Does she not need anything? Why don't you teach her to talk? Just a little bit. And get some of your relationship up. There we go. Yeah, we'll sit down here, get a relationship up. Teach her some skills. That's so adorable. So adorable. Oh, and yeah, I know that when we had Melina, some of you guys said that Melina actually looked Indian. What do you think Lady Marigold looks like? What do you think her racial background is? She's a very, very beautiful sim. I want to know your opinion. Yeah. It would be funny if we just have a history of all us alchemists looking like Indians. But I don't know. She doesn't have to be. She could be anything. She could be anything. Whatever she is, she's a very beautiful mix. Even Zora. Obviously because of the fathers, Zora's, and even Rose. I don't know. I feel like they looked less and less Indian than Melina in the beginning. Just on that topic, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me in like my update videos and in some of my book reviews and stuff. Just an opinion. Like, I'm just interested in knowing what you guys think. But what do you think my racial background is? Because I don't know if I've actually told you guys. Like, I want to know first what you all think. But yeah, I might have said something in some of my videos at some point in time, but I don't think I've actually properly told you guys. But still, that'd be very interesting to know what you guys think. Depending on who the people are, I know everyone has different opinions. Like, my mom's had a bunch of like different stuff that people have said she looks like. Not all of them entirely true, so I don't know. It might be really obvious, it might not be. But okay, Marigold, you're just so amazing. I love it. I love it so much. I love that dress on her as well. It is very interesting. The alchemists, I don't know, in my opinion, the alchemists do have a very Eastern sort of look to them. Very exotic sort of look. And it suits, it honestly suits. Okay, is there anything else I want to do with Zora? Little baby Zora. Let's comfort her because she was feeling sad. And snuggle her. Show us some love. Aw, look at her, she's so cute. Show us some love. There we go. Aw, look at her. Very different eye color and hair color. But she's adorable. I feel like I see quite a bit of Rose and Zora though. Is it just me or do you guys see that as well? I don't know what it is, but I feel as though I see quite a bit of Rose in Zora. I think when Zora ages up, we might start getting the nostalgic feels for her mother. Like, Rose looked quite different to Melina, in my opinion, but I think Zora will look very much like her own mother. Okay, is there nothing else? We could go give her a bath. It could play with... Let's get to know her. Let's play with her. I think she was an energetic child. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. And play. Let's play a little bit, and then we should be back to the coven. At least she's met Zora. And if she wants, she can keep coming back to visit her. Or even, yeah, she probably won't invite Zora. Oh, no? What's happening? Are you cursing? What is happening? Okay, they're playing. Yeah, I don't think she'd be able to invite Zora back to the coven, because the ladies would not appreciate that, since she's supposed to grow up at, like, she's not supposed to move into the castle anytime soon, until Marigold's pretty much out, so I don't think they would want the young alchemist coming around, but if Marigold wants, she can always come here to the Glimmerbrook Embassy to visit this young one. Aw, this is adorable. The vampires typically don't play with their children like this. They're very refined, like very reserved, you know, dignified. Don't exactly play like this. They prefer to speak. Speak their affections. Okay, it's time for Marigold to head back. Zora's just broken down. She's absolutely crying. I don't know why. I hope she's okay, but Arya Frost is going to tend to her. And everything should be fine, hopefully, with the two of them, but we are going to get going. So Marigold is going to return back to the castle. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So she's going to go ahead and do that. And we'll see how the others are doing. But I think you guys were suggesting that for the arena, an underground arena would probably be best. But then you've also suggested having a roof, like we did back with Narcissa in Generation 2. Her backyard had a glass roof, so we could do that as well if we wanted to have an outdoor sort of arena. But we'll have to see. Maybe an underground one or an indoor one would actually be the best type of arena to establish for these ladies. And Marigold, let's bottle all of this up. And then maybe you can do some experimentation, because you're in a fairly good mood, I will say. Oh, the queen wants potions. So let's give the queen some... Oh, the queen has wanted potions so bad, she has made her way inside. Well... But as you can see, they're not friends anymore. They were, but not anymore. Hopefully, they can get back on track. And it doesn't seem as though she's feeling too bad right now, which means, luckily... Oh, she got injured from playing with the baby. But she's not feeling unwell, which hopefully means that nobody's been doing any voodoo from her. I mean voodoo with her, aka Freya. Okay, let's go ahead, drink this. I think the queen... Oh, what was that? That wasn't a good potion. I think the queen is on good terms with Marigold and wouldn't mind giving her some of the things that she has in her possession. For example, the queen has this orb that I don't think she'll mind giving. And then she also has a gnarled wood broom that she wouldn't mind giving, I think, to Marigold. And hopefully that is the case. Uh-oh. Marigold, that's not the way to act when the queen gives you something. That is not the way to act. You should be grateful she's even bothered to give you anything. Except for a death sentence, honestly. I hope Marigold doesn't get too cocky too quickly. I mean, the queen never gifts anyone. And she's giving you these things. So I hope you are appreciative of what you're getting. That seemed to help out a little bit. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm going to send Marigold to experiment over here. I think some of you have also been saying maybe Marigold should keep her head down and just focus on experimenting, making sure to show Lady Freya that she's not a threat, even though she doesn't know Lady Freya is doing these things to her. But okay, let's go ahead, pop some of these. We have questionable contents, so we'll pop that there. And then we have Potion of Good Fortune, that will go down there. Yeah, we'll leave these ladies to that. And Rowan, what are you up to? Let's see, Rowan wants to be friendly with Athena. So let's go ahead, chat with... Oh, the queen is having a bath. Of course she is. Well, Nymphadora, you wanted to go cook an excellent meal. So what can you make? I don't know if you have access to... Look, I don't think she can make the plasma stuff. Yeah. Doesn't seem as though she can. And really... It says any fruit if you have fruit salad. But I don't think it counts if you have plasma fruit. She can't eat what she makes, see, is the issue. But maybe she's not making it for herself. Maybe she's making something for Marigold. Because they're friends. That makes total sense. Well, why don't we go ahead and... I don't know, eggs and toast? Yeah, let's make some eggs and toast. And we'll just say that maybe she's trying to make something for her wonderful friend Marigold. Because they have such a good relationship. She wants to serve her some food. And how far along is she? She, is really close to her 3rd trimester. Okay. It's nice seeing someone use this because not everyone does use the medieval bakery over here. Or stove. So that's pretty cool. And she's so close to jumping to her 3rd trimester. She'll be doing that in a second. Why don't we get Freya to come here and help out by cleaning these up? Yeah. This is a frustrating little thing. I don't know why they just keep, hog everything here. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's just the way it is. Are you done? Oh, she's gonna pop even more in a second. Here we go. 2, 1, and she is going to be in her 3rd trimester. There we go. Now she's in her 3rd trimester. So guys, I actually think that she'll be having her baby in the next episode, which is quite exciting. Well, let's see. Freya, are you coming on down to clean this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's holding the voodoo doll. Come and clean this up. She can't. Okay. Well, Marigold's discovered... Oh, alluring aura. That's perfect. That's perfect for the Queen's potion party. That's exactly what the Queen wants. Can we put the books inside, please? They really mess things up a lot, don't they? Okay, and now I need to throw away these things. So let's do that. It's a little bit irritating how messy this gets. Oh? So someone has sent a magical care package. Well, she has a potion of alluring aura. She's learning things quite quickly. And if she can go ahead, make sure that she goes ahead and masters alchemy, she might even get to, not experimenting with, but training herself in magical spells, which the alchemists don't really do until they have mastered alchemy, because of the cultural things I have said in the past. But okay, well, when you're done with this, why don't you come out here and receive... No? No. What did it say? Okay, so they have sent something. We haven't received it yet. They've sent something, which is good to know. Let's keep experimenting. Meanwhile, the Queen should be free now. So Rowan is going to go on down, and she is going to be friendly with the Queen. Ask about woohoo. Why not? Why flip a not? Rowan's getting started a bit early. She wants to know about... You know what? I don't even think... See, here's the thing with Rowan, right? She hates children. So, even though, yeah, we've never had something like this happen, so I'm a bit confused about how this is going to go down, but I'm thinking that if Sims hate children, then they shouldn't have to go through pregnancies. So I think if they have the hate children trait, then that means they're not going to ever want children or try for children. Basically, how I'm interpreting that is that they don't feel the need, like they're not thinking about future generations. They kind of just want to have the awesomest life that they can have without worrying about, oh, my duty to my ancestors is to pass on my lineage. I don't think that's how Rowan is thinking. So, by the looks of it, I don't think Rowan is ever going to have children of her own. Before, I was playing around with the idea that maybe they should have one pregnancy, but if she has a boy, then she'll never have a child again. So regardless of what gender it is, she'll only ever try for a child once to do her duty to the coven, but then she'll never ever try again. But I'm thinking since she has the hate children trait, that I won't get her to try at all. So she's going to be exempt, which means after her, especially because she doesn't have a sister or anything, I think after her... You being friendly with the queen? I hope you are. Let's talk about Sunny Mother. After her, we're gonna have to get another alchemist. Not an alchemist, geez. A brood mother from the gallery. So one of your submissions might become the new brood mother because Rowan's not gonna have a child. Which means she's pretty much the last Cavador. The Cavadors are the only other bloodline, apart from the Ranarains and Salazars, that have been going on for this long. Salazars, I don't feel like count. And why? I swear you're trying to be friendly with the queen. Why isn't it registering? Let's brighten her day. Yeah, apart from the queen, of course, because, well, the whole flippin' series is centered around the Salazar line. The only other family that's lost it since Generation 1 is the Ranarains and the Cavadors. And it seems as though the Cavador line is going to end with Rowan because she hates children. And it just makes sense that if she hates children, she doesn't want to have children. And the thing is, I don't entirely think the queen would mind because the coven's functioning fine as it is. And really, with the way things go, not every female is required necessarily to have a child. Because if they don't, then, for example, someone else will get the opportunity. So the space that their child would have used up, someone else can use that to bring up a second or a third child. So I don't think the queen entirely minds. Of course, this is not going to be a worry for her generation. It's going to be a worry for Wisteria. Wisteria's generation, we'll have to see how Wisteria feels about it. So it doesn't really affect... And oh my goodness, what is this? What is going on with that? Do we have some food here or something like that? I have no clue what that is. Yeah, there's something over there. I don't know what it is, but there's something. Has it gone? Nope, it's still there. What the hell is that? Oh my goodness, someone really sat there. And, yeah, things haven't turned out the greatest, it seems. And what is up with you guys? Discuss interests. Rowan's been trying. For some reason, it's not registering that she's having a friendly social with Athena. I mean, that's... Look at that. That's entirely friendly, so I don't know what's going on with that. Be friendly with Athena. We were being friendly, so for whatever reason that doesn't count. So I'm just gonna say that we already did that, because we did. And then Fedora, same thing for her. What's going on with their whims? She just cooked something, and it doesn't register that she's cooked it. Well, we'll pop this in the larder. Yeah. That should be done. I don't know what's wrong with that. Okay. Who else is thirsty? The queen's already thirsty, and so is Freya. So Marigold, sorry. Let's go ahead and deliver a potion. It's funny, when we had Rose, I used to mistake Rose and Rowan's name. And now we have Marigold. I'm confusing Marigold and Melina's name. I'm sorry, they start with the same letter. It's a bit confusing, guys. It's a little bit confusing. I'm getting the hang of it, though. I'm getting the hang of it. Let's go ahead and make our deliveries. And get back to experimentations, maybe. Yep, the queen's playing around in there. I can see that. She's probably wanting to get more potions. Okay. Oh, that's right. If you can befriend Freya, she is going to put away the voodoo doll, so maybe you should try doing that. Although, how the hell are you going to know you have to do that if you don't know she has a voodoo doll? I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure it out somehow. Okay, please tell me this one isn't a potion that's going to backfire. It always sucks when that happens. Okay, this was a good one. Time to jump to the queen. Let's make another delivery. And then I'm pretty sure the care package that we had, that's arrived. So Melina, we're going to send her out front to grab that. Okay. Let's go on. Let's get deliver the potion, get our care package. And also, it would be nice if they had more potions at their disposal. Like, there's a good fortune one. It says find helpful items while doing everyday activities. And I don't know what they mean by that. It would be interesting to try out. Maybe Melina's going to try using that. Uh-oh. Well, the queen wasn't too excited about that. I'm sure you will once you drink it. So come on, let's grab ourselves a drink. And then Melina, let's go grab our care package that came especially for us. And then I've been thinking that she might come here and actually drink this potion of good fortune. Yeah. I'm thinking she might do that. If there's good potions, she might start trying them out a lot more. Okay, we also got the plasma pack, which we don't need, but we received. And we have also received an emerald, which is perfect. Also, we actually have this celestial crystal crown. Obviously, we haven't used it for anything, but we do have that. Yeah. So that is an interesting thing. I don't know when we will use it, but I'm sure we will at some point. Now, also, Nymphadora has reached a point where she can refine crystals, and you need to fit crystals into this to give it effect of some sort. So we'll have to see when and how the queen decides to work with that, but it's there. So I don't know, the queen might decide to use that as part of some sort of reward or something like that. I don't know. But it would be interesting to see. Okay, Rowan. Freya, you want to stargaze the queen. And damn it. Okay. Well, let's see if we can pop something else in for you, just because I was supposed to get that done for you, but it's daytime, so it's not entirely appropriate anymore. Oh, level up in the gardening skill. She can work on that, definitely. Hopefully it registers now that it's like a fresh whim. I don't know what the problem was, but it was showing a lot of attitude. Okay, I'm so worried that this is going to dry out. Let's water this. Apparently they're going to be fine. I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I am scared they're going to dry out. And then let's weed area. Can we water? Apparently not. Let's weed. And we'll just harvest all as well. And then they really don't need to be watered. If you say so. And then we'll harvest those as well. There we go. I will also say this. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Freya is a better priestess than Morgana was. Do you guys agree with me? And Amanda was, in my opinion. You know why? Because she actually regularly does stuff with her garden. Like, she actually takes care of them. since we've started, we haven't had a single plant die. And, I mean, the only time a plant died was up here with the money tree, but during that time it was under Melina's jurisdiction. But it's opened up so everyone can take care of this particular area now. However, in her own private garden, nothing has ever died. So I actually think she is the best priestess, and she's been getting... Oh, she found a frog. And she's also been getting her gardening skill up in general, harvesting things, keeping some good supplies. So I feel like she's actually doing the best out of everyone we've kind of had. I feel as though you guys agree with me that let's put some Valerian root. I think you agree with me that Nymphadora is the best scholar we've had, but I also think that Freya is the best priestess we've had. And I know a lot of you guys actually love Freya, which is really good and nice to see. Okay, that's a lot of cherries. Should we put some cherries down? Why not? Let's put some cherries down. Cherries, cherries, cherries. These are a lot of cherries. Obviously this, not everything is gonna be here. Oh, I didn't realize we could put them up here. That is so cute. That is so cute. Well, I guess we'll do that. I'll put some more cherries up here. Oh, that's so adorable. I didn't even realize we could do that. Yeah, cherries here, cherries there, cherries everywhere. More cherries. More cherries down here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. Plasma fruit, maybe? Nah. What about some more museberries? Maybe some vimberries. Yeah, it's more energetic. And then I'll put in some razzleberry to make it playful. And we have a whole bunch of flutterberries we could also fit in. And we are pretty much done. Nice! And what is this? This is a dirt frog. Well, it's not the brightest creature that we've ever had. So I have an eggplant frog, a dirt frog. We'll pop this. Yeah, we'll pop this over there. Why not? We will pop that there. And we might change it out at some point. We can't keep it up here. Oh, we can. We can. Although it's going to be a close call. It's kind of going to be clipping into the other things. So I guess we won't do that. But I feel like this episode's been longer than we normally have it. I've gotten a bit carried away. But guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.